Eh oui, bonsoir mesdames et messieurs, salutations spéciales à vous tous. Welcome to the Watchil Anderson Show in the crew. Et nous bien ensemble avec nous là, sur la nouvelle bon show qui est extrêmement juicy. If you think I'm controversial, guess you will see. Et puis, sans plus tarder, mesdames et messieurs, et nous gagnons Stanley ensemble avec nous. What's up, Stanley?
What's going on? What's going on? Back in Boston. Was happy to be in the studio on Monday, but I'm back in the cold. Not that excited anymore. I mean, you can see it on my face, right?
Yeah, we can see it.
I know you're not happy.
Yeah.
Nous avons Mano ensemble avec nous encore une fois, Mano Mouzi. What's up, Mano?
I'm still in the cold. I was in the cold. I'm still in the cold, so nothing changed.
Okay.
So you can see that. You can see my face.
Et nous avons ensemble avec nous Richard Dumont Assura, mesdames et messieurs.
Bon, welcome back, you guys, and enjoy the show tonight. It'll be a very good one.
Et nous avons Loulou.
Lulu's in the house. Feels good to be here. I'm glad that I miss you, Stanley. I wish you were still in town.
Whatever.
I'm still not happy with you. You're gonna have to make up. Yeah.
Et mesdames et messieurs, et comme vous connaissez, nous avons un spécial guest à Soya. Et je samedi là. Et son guest qui est spécial à moi-même in all aspects. And she's been in the community for a long time, especially and I could say in the artistic part of the Haitian community. Et en pile monde connaît. Doesn't matter Haiti here in the US. Et puis tout, moi-même connais I know her like you know people based on certain things. Me, I know her like as the only Haitian woman I know that's always have a lot of beautiful women with her. That's all that's the way I know her. So that's it. But Tasha promotion. Welcome Tasha to the show. And she, I mean like great sense of humor. I mean like down to earth. I mean this woman, she's amazing. And then actuellement nous pourrons parler ensemble avec qui. Nous avons Tasha Aswea. And I believe what we wanted to discuss tonight as far as like the transition. Et derniers 2 ans que se passent là, certains haïtiens que moi-même, I witnessed it, jamais that would have even dream in the million years that you talk about Kita Haiti then come and establish themselves here. So practically, I'm not inside that community. I'm not, so therefore I believe the best person that can give us the perspective of this new Haitian migration, you understand? We're talking about the social elite, and the Haitian, like in Haiti. So I'm not talking about here, but in Haiti. So I believe she's the best person. The reason why is because of the PV. Nous parlons de PV en fois Sunday. PV
in Miami.
PV in Miami, the show, the event that they do. I believe once a month.
I don't know what day means, but yeah.
Yeah. So that she's the one that does, and she's a big promoter. And she works with me on. So practically, and she's in that group of those the new migration, I would say. And I just from her, we just wanna exactly how is it a one community or is it two community? I mean, how they cope. It's work with me on some because so that's why.
Well, how about we ask her?
So yeah. Hi everybody. So, thank you for having me on the show. Thanks guys. I'm happy to be amongst such amazing, wonderful people. I'm super impressed with the production here. But there's a few things. There's not how this is what creates a division, right? So at the end of the day, we're all Haitian. Yeah. Just like Cubans are all Cubans and Dominicans are all Dominicans, but maybe there's a different shade of color. Maybe there's a different level of education. Maybe there's a different way that you were born into a situation that you had no control over. So that whole they and she and he, I don't get it.
Yeah, but
So,
it's
no. So this is what it is. I'm going to tell you, I was born, so that you know, in Queens, New York. My father came to work for the United Nations prior to my birth, but he grew up in Haiti and was a very popular guy in Haiti and had his amazing life in Haiti. And at the time, it was the Duvalier regime, so he was very well connected. But the idea is that it's sad but true. It's like the Haitian goal is to like come to the United States. It's a weird thing. Instead of like really loving where we come from, it's always like an achievement to go study abroad and work abroad and establish stuff abroad. So whatever we're dealing with today is not from me. It's not from my parents.
Yeah.
This is like ancestry days, maybe going back to slavery days.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not a historian. But that being said, today we just all want to be, there's a feeling that you get, for me, when I land in the plane and I'm landing, this is the thing of the whole thing. Okay. So when I land in Haiti, I don't feel that when I land anywhere else. Comme après avec matériel Haïti, même si me fait 20 ans par en Haïti, même si c'est poussière, it's mine. It feels home, right? So we have to stop saying they, us, them, this, because this is what leads us to where we are today. Because we really have all the ingredients to be one of the most amazing places in the Caribbean. Look at la mer, look at montagne, look at bon manger, look on faire bagaille. Like we have all the ingredients, but because of us, c'est pas terre qui va bon, c'est mounio. So ça passe nega one, nega ba, nega droit. And we cannot in 2025. Like I won't even sit here for too much longer if it's like they, they're that, because if we don't fix it, it's not going to get fixed and it creates more division. So by being the first free Black non-slave country, we killed a lot of businesses by saying there's no more slaveries. Because to imagine you're in a household and you have 400 slaves and all of a sudden the Haitians stopped that. We're paying that consequence today, right? But we can't be a part of that. So at the end of the day, we're all one. And we're all, if we don't get that through our heads and mean it, not just say it, because we all say it, but we don't always mean it. If we can't understand that we, like the, I don't want to talk about other cultures, but let's say the Israelis or the non-Israelis they believe that they're all one. They don't care about how much money they make. An Israeli, whether he's rich or he's poor, he's an Israeli. And they don't care if you're poor or rich. So that
they have one common goal. That's the difference. So.
Yeah.
But they have a common goal though.
Yeah, because they have
believe this come to Haitian don't have a common goal.
Because
once you automatically back on common goal, then that's when you create a division into yourself. But anyway.
But we have to create the common goal.
Listen, the main thing, like we wanna just basically the main part of it is for example, like you said, get the moon situation you live Haiti, they don't have a choice.
Yeah.
They have to find a way to quitter côté because you're fait dans côté m'te qui pas bon and it's not human.
Yeah.
So moun sa m'bagan pour m'di because they don't have a choice. Ou fait un misère c'est dégager sorti and that's the only way they know
100.
is to jeter by all means necessary, risquer vie pour jeter. But now we're talking about a different type of people now. Pas attendez, attendez bien. Quel que soit Jean nous le mettel, quel que soit côté dans le monde là, il existe.
Mais même moun sa yo dit qui différent, yo fait différent.
Attendez ça m'a dit non. Attendez ça m'a parlé.
Asha, can I have a question?
Attendez ça côté m'toumblé à la.
Okay, I want to hear.
Okay.
I'm interested, yeah.
M'fait dou, il y a des gens qui fait dans situation, li pas gen choix.
Yeah.
Faut qu'il quitte. But pour ça tout il y a des gens
qui fait dans une situation
li pas jamais penser le te ka quitter. But kounya là nous arrive non point et ça m'a parlé là yo obligé quitter. So, question que m'gen pour since I know, you basically and basically based on your events,
the circle.
You are in the circle. Est-ce que ça me dit là? Yes. And
but I was born in the circle.
Qui j'en
pourrais?
OK, so
même genre.
Question besoin qu'on a mon que moi-même pas connais how they cope, c'est ça m'a demandé. Parce que puisque pas de gens pensaient que yo t'a quitté un jour because comparativement avec moun qui fait dans partie déficit, so m'a demandé que ça peut être ça là, how they coping, how they shifting,
adapting.
I got
adapting things. It's
no, I'm not arguing. My friend.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not arguing.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know we're all born into the circumstances that we're born into.
Yes.
So nous d'accord que nous pas contre.
Yes. Okay.
Mais faut que nous sympathiser avec everybody's birth, right? So it's not my fault. It's not your fault. It's the facts, right? So what's happening is that I think even the people that may not have been born in a financially great situation would love to stay in their country if the country had opportunity for them. Because there's a feeling, again, going back to what I say, I speak great English, right? I own a home in Florida. At one point I owned like 25 properties here. So I'm very comfortable in the United States. Mais go feeling que prendre Haïti pas prendre l'autre côté. So même pour job, même un monde qui peut-être pas aussi peut-être même avantage, si tu as une opportunité, tout le monde gagne. C'est la même chose ici. Like where you're born is where you're born. It's what you do with your life that counts, first of all. So I'm not here because you think I'm that no, I'm here because I want to be here, and I think that it's our responsibility in 2025 to create that unity, because if we had more unity, maybe the people that weren't born in a super comfortable situation would be more determined to stay, and we wouldn't even have a TPS conversation today. So all that, it's like a whole, it's so many things. It's not one thing, because for me to be successful, hypothetically in Haiti, I need the whole spectrum. So I appreciate the guy that helps me move my stuff, and I appreciate the lady who makes my food, and I appreciate, these are people that I'm not saying I can't cook a meal, because when I come to Miami I have to, and I hate it. I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, everybody's eating raviolis. Listen, I know how to do many things. Cooking is maybe not the top.
I know you know how to
but
do it,
I know, but all that to say that it takes a village, for real, and we don't live like that. So all that to say, yes, I'm going to tell you today in the situation that I'm in. So I am part of a community effort in Haiti that I was a part of starting. And there's a lot of people that we would consider maybe people that are more comfortable that own businesses. And they're still in Haiti today. These people could pay for a $3,000 helicopter. They could traverse and go to DR. They could come to Miami and rent a place. They don't, because they built so much, or their roots are so ingrained, and they're still there. I have an older lady that I deal with every day. I'm going to leave her not mentioned. And we spoke the other day, and she said, Tash, Ganga Vinsunu. She's like, man, she has to open her office every day because she has 42 employees that count on her. She goes, si male, mbapa continue payer. So she's almost willing to. So I don't want people to categorize it like
Tasha, m'a parlé de moun qui quitte yo, qui oblige vini yo, and that's basically qui boy ici, and then they build, they're in the community in itself.
So what's your question?
My question is how they are dealing
sad
with the change.
It's not where they
want.
No, but the thing is, pas gen moun ki veut quitter pays yo.
So okay, est-ce qu'ils planning to go back one day? I mean, are they planning to?
Ça va dépendre de gun.
Listen, me, I came when I was 14. The moment they entre boys, I'm taking the moun la quand même pas jamais bien côté comme ça. That's me.
Yeah.
C'est peut-être ça moi même mando. So because remember, moun sa la majorité des femmes sont pas young. they like,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
up there
Yes,
in
yes.
age.
Mhm.
So ça veut dire que,
Yeah.
comment si pour moi-même qui vient, il a 14 ans, so, hey, as a kid,
You can restart.
avec un monde qui vient
Right.
tout grand monde. So basically, that's exactly
How are they
what
adapt? Like, are they able to get into these professional fields in America, or do they? Like, for example, when I went to go get a pedicure, the guy who was doing my pedicure, though he was from Asia, but he was a doctor in Asia, right?
And he had to come and
he had
rebuild
to
his
come,
home.
and here he is cleaning feet every day. So,
They some type of doctor too.
Yeah.
So, when it comes to
guy, just 1 second. I'm getting a black screen, and I don't know if we're getting a
Yeah, at
black
the
screen on the
studio.
live. So
Yep, I can see the studio.
worried
So-
that people on the live are not able to do so. So Sly, if you can give it a quick fix, we'll appreciate it.
Tasha, I have a question for you.
Sure.
Where did you grow up?
So I was, first of all, for me personally, I was born in New York. So I'm an American. My passport was given to me at birth. So I'm American. My mom and dad, Danny Judix and Serge Magro, were both born in Haiti. My dad used to work for the UN. And I was fortunate enough to be able to always go back to Haiti as a youth. So every year I would spend the summers in Haiti. I would spend the long. So I'm American, but I'm very Haitian. I was able to build a good sense of community because I have good family ties. Side story, my mother has 9 brothers and sisters. My dad has 6. So I have lots of cousins, lots of aunts, lots of uncles. So, and they, let's say 40% stayed in Haiti, the other. So I always had a strong base in Haiti.
Yeah.
The point is that we as Haitians, rich, poor, black, white, light, we are resilient people, right? So when we have to come here, a lot of people that are here, it's because they had to come because they want to avoid kidnapping. Their husband sent them, but the husband still stays because the bread and butter, like you said, are they going to come and do your nails? It's hard to do your nails when I'm the biggest wholesaler of flowers, hypothetically. So they're doing a sacrifice. It's not fun times for anybody. What the message I'm trying to say is this: it's not fun for anyone. It's a little easier for some than others because of accentuating circumstances, but it's not fun. My daughter was, so all that to say, so I grew up here. Then I decided to go to Haiti about 12 years ago. My daughter, who's now 19, so I went maybe 15 years ago. She was 4. So I put her in lycée français. It was important for me for my kids to speak French. I'm very connected to my Haitian culture. I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
I love the idea that I can speak French and I can speak Creole. I think we're sexy. I love our food. I love our music. I love our culture. So I am somebody who went to Haiti by choice, not by force. And I was already established here, was a homeowner here.
So you had moved to Haiti?
Yeah. I just came back 4 years ago. So I spent.
So tu moved à Haïti combien de temps?
En fait, 11 ans en Haïti as an adult. So que
Parce que
par
même
exemple,
tout le monde, c'est pas ça, non,
oui, mais ou te connais peut-être avant de à Haïti.
Avant à Haïti,
peut-être tu connais comme tourner
parce que
d'Haïti.
on a pas promotion et tout ça.
Oui, même te connais fait promotion de 20 ans. En fait, I just came back from Haiti 4 years ago. And même tourner pour me tourner pour être pays là. They've been for 2 semaines parce que I'm a single mom. I was with my daughter. I'm like, I'll be back. So I didn't even like my tableau sous les murs de chez moi, etc. I embrace my culture. And like I said, for me, it's harder to make things happen in Haiti, but there's a different vibe.
Yeah, it's a different vibe. So I was teaching at the university and I go to the cafeteria.
Yeah.
And every time there's a lot of Haitians that work in the cafeteria. And every time I was like, I let them know I'm Haitian. I'm dapping them and everything. And everybody's like, whoa, because look, I'm supposed to be this professor, budget director. But right. So, but then one day, another Haitian guy that I know, when I gave all my plates and everything, the lady said, Messi, and everything. He goes, do you know who she was? That was my boss's boss in Haiti. She never left her house without us sending a car to get her. We
are resilient.
Clean. Because for her, it was better to come here than to stay in whatever was occurring there.
100.
Right?
Yeah.
Sunday, because Sunday is this one of the c'est une privilégiée haïtien.
Guys, I still have the black screen.
You guys have a black.
We are black
privilege
people,
there.
Stanley. We are black people.
Yeah,
In
well,
the Central Java,
the
no
thing
privilege.
is, it's hard to get for me a feel of the room when I can't see the room, but I can hear everything that's going on. I've heard the conversation. One thing that Tasha and I have in common, I was also born in Brooklyn, New York, but the opposite. I was shipped back in a couple of months and then grew up in Haiti and came back. I think what you were trying to ask earlier on the song is that, there's many different type of people that are coming from Haiti for many different reasons, right? And different shade of colors, different economical level. And everybody, like Tasha said, everybody I'm sure is having a tough time because we would rather stay in our country, work, progress, and have a good time, right? It's our culture, it's our food, it's our people, it's our land, and we love it. But there's a lot of people that are coming with different circumstances also. So what I'm trying to say is that some people come here, they have nothing in Haiti, and they're trying to build from it. Some people have professions in Haiti and skills that they cannot translate or convert when they come here.
Yeah.
Therefore, just like Lulu said, they have to go into something or a job or whatever they need to do so they can provide for themselves and their family. There are also families that are very well off in Haiti. As you know, I work in wealth management, and I've worked with Haitian clients that wired millions of dollars here so they can get settled, right? They would basically come here, they would get their families settled, their children, and they'll go back to Haiti and work, right? They'll put their life at risk, but they'll know that their children, spouse, and everyone else, family, are taken care of. I think that's what we're trying to get to. But like I said, many different situations for many different people.
All right, Manu.
Okay.
Actually, that's one of another privilege here too.
All right, so I mean, I grew up in Haiti. I love it. I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. Anything. I don't care. You can tell me, I could have been, and privileged. I don't know if I can call it like that. I guess yes, coming from a place like Haiti. But what I really like when I was growing up to Haiti, it's because we was different class of people. We were very close. You see what I mean? So growing up, it doesn't matter. It's me. We still have a group of friends, Stanley knows, where their mom and dad was here working and they rent a house to leave them in Haiti. They are best friend. Anderson, Charles, you travel with him.
Yeah.
He's like my brother. We grew up together. But despite every single, it was a big gap. You see what I'm saying? But we were still brothers. We still, till this day. That's what I like. You live in Florida, right? They have zone, meaning rich people live, I don't know, in Miami or whatever, Parkland, whatever they are. Other people might be in a different section. But Haiti, we kind of all mango together. You don't have to travel far.
I think what you're trying to say is that when you're going to float you on IT, all you got to do is depends on where you're living, right? You can look over and you're like, if I'm going to be doing right? So you're not too far. So if you go in your neighborhood, you're playing soccer in the neighborhood with different type of kids with different type of economical, social level, right? So you're not that far. You can see the difference as a kid, right? You can say, hey, but this guy has less than I have, right? But we all together and we come close to each other.
But we all on the same soccer team.
Okay, let me say something.
Go ahead, Gisha.
In a way, I'm playing the devil's advocate here for Anderson. Okay. I grew up in Haiti.
He's the devil himself. The devil does not need an advocate.
When I was 14.
On a second note, can we try to fix that? Because I can't see anybody.
Oh,
yeah, the black screen is
in the
super annoying.
Where's Greg when you need him? Where's Greg when you need him?
I guess
right?
They say it's with the Zoom because it's okay inside the studio.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Richard.
Okay.
We're listening.
Stanley, I see where you're coming from, and you too, Mano, and of course you, Tasha. But my thing is, it comes to a point for the past, en 2015, à nos jours, mais 2012 à nos jours, Haïti vient trois Haïti, monsieur. Mon Haïti en haut, mon Haïti en bas de la ville, et puis mon Haïti en bas.
C'est pas what ça cap craser pays nous oui riche.
Exactement. But that's the
We
reality
cannot,
of it.
no, but we are
True.
Tasha,
That's what I'm saying.
you made your point.
Okay.
Let him finish making his point.
Go
ahead.
Stanley, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening. Yes.
Honestly, don't
What's
you
the
believe
question?
that Haiti, Haiti Pétionville, Haiti Delma, et Haiti Balavilla?
Listen, every country has different, like I said
There you
before, different social classes,
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
And different education levels. So if you take it in time of colonial time, you have the French white, right? You had les affranchis, right? And then after that, you have the slave and probably many other things in between, right? When the French were kicked out of the country, the affranchi class was the educated class. And some of them actually got educated in France, right? So now they were able to help forming government, educate the next generation. So when, and then as a result of that, they were able to amass wealth. Now we have different classes in Haiti in terms of socio-economical. So you have a group of people that are commerçants, like people would say, right? But you have the educated class of Haitian that are either professional, that have also created business, that have long-standing names in the country that people would recognize and say, once I someone the class too, because they're from an educated class and they also have economical power, right? It's not any different that if you wanted to go to a country club here and you have to pay an admission fee or membership fee of $250,000 to be part of that group. Yes, there's always going to be that kind of divide, but can we all come together for the betterment of the country? Absolutely. But every country has different social classes, to answer your question.
May I say something?
That was my point.
May I say something? So this leads me to the next thing. Yeah. So everything everybody has said here is valid, and I think we all want the progress, right? This is what I want to tell you in the reality that I know. We all know what happened with the TPS situation today, right?
Yeah.
So I have friends that don't have $100,000 saved up, but they are quote unquote in the kereke, right? And then I know of people, Kisimashan, who pay $50,000, $10,000 to get their passport in Haiti, $20,000 to get to Chile, $10,000. So they've accumulated 100. So sometimes it's more of a perception than the money part. Because when I'm looking at how much it costs for somebody to actually get here legally, illegally, or on the sly, I know of people that are sitting like me, I don't have $100,000 in my bank account. I don't. I know of people, if you look at them next to me, job, they have way more money saved up at Layo than I have in my bank.
Yeah.
So my point is this is what I believe the Blanc put for us, because we freed ourselves and we are following that to keep ourselves divided. If it's a dollar thing and it's a money thing, beaucoup plus passer serré. Et c'est des gens qu'on t'a appelé faire un cadeau dans la rue. Et puis, on dit, femme ça, il y a un botte dans pied, elle coûte sous lui. Moi, oui, tout c'est bluff. Parce que tu habites encore là, pour job, tu chanclettes dans pied, il y a $400,000 serré, parce que la vente grille chaque jour, and he knows how to save money. So I don't want to make it a money thing. What I'm trying to say is that we have to really, at one point, take a step back and say, okay, what's really happening? Because when I look at pour moun vin là, let's talk about that. We're going to get to that TPS part in a minute, but I was paying attention on how much it even costs to go get a passport and immigration in Haiti. So we create like the money wheel.
But today, Uzi en Haïti, so bellingly. So, ou pas dire non, Uzi en Haïti, ça veut dire que nous n'avons pas payé, comme nous devons parler là. Nous n'avons pas payé. Non, ça veut dire que nous n'avons payé, les Haïtiens n'ont payé. Et puis, il est en difficulté pour payer.
Non, il n'y a pas de difficulté. Moi, je ne peux pas payer. Non, moi, Natasha, let me tell you something. Si je fais américain, if I wasn't born in the United States and have a U.S. passport, based on what I know it takes to get everything done, I would be also in Haiti right now. Being like, oh, I love my country. T'as bien aimé aller, oui. Mais $3,000 pour un hélicoptère, pour un local. Al traverser, al quelqu'un, al essayer pour un passeport. ou l'autre $10,000, I might not have been able to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm drinking champagne every day. Quand on l'autre monde qui côté sorti li ka fait, mais on pas peut-être pas le même valeur sous ça ou penser. But that motherfucker got, I'm sorry, can we say bad words?
Go ahead.
But that guy got $50,000 cash disponible and ready to spend to live. He might get further than I do if I wasn't born into the circumstance. Yeah. So all that to say that it's like so many things happening at the same time.
But
it's not one thing.
Okay, you know
you understand?
Okay, you know bagay que m'a gardé. You know bagay que et pour ça tous les débats sorti dans tout
dans tout son petit.
Dans tous oreilles et t'as parce que tout le petit.
Très petit.
Très petit, elle a dit. Comme parler français. Now listen. Mais ça va parler nous. Moi-même, nous toujours regarder bagay yo in a different light. Moi marqué, tant qu'on déga dit ou époque nous quitte en Haïti et nous changer ça très bien. Chaque monde bagay yo bobo yo tout pays a pas de problème. Tu es samedi pendant ce temps dans son quartier pam things are rough. On a mouru. Et sur samedi là, il y a tout le monde pas payer le paquet. But moun c'est pas lui même qui victime non. L'abdou il pas doit jamais quitter pays ça parce que pays a bon pour lui. This is where I believe now it's a wake up call. Parce que moun qui te pas c'était set avant. Parce que moi-même qui fait en Haïti, me fait rôle Dieu me lever place 7 ans, moi ouais bagay devant. C'est peut-être ça me dit de montrer ici pas jamais me côté comme ça encore. Because I see things in the front of me as a young kid. So, but gade l'aime faire contre ici me dit me pas jamais te côté. M'a tande moun ka essayer convaincre moi que oh my God, this place is such a
paradise.
Paradise.
C'est bon cette année.
Et puis oui, et puis moi-même regarder tête moi me dit oh. Bon, c'est vrai. Côté et pas côté sortir pour ça parler là.
C'est même côté là.
So, kounya là is in guess what happened? Chaque année qu'a passé 5 ans, 10 ans, 15 ans, 20 ans, 30 ans, kounya là, il ressemble que yo tellement m'dekadou si absay pa nan moun d'avenir m'a petit pesé so therefore kounya là absay assemblé nan moun nan pile moun so kounya là c'est là ça tout moun a réalisé que li pas de jambon et parce que et soit économie ensemble bon ça veut dire avant c'est maman papa qui t'a jeté yo ou pas t'a quitté c'est les gars pas t'a quitté mon pas t'a quitté pas kounya là guess what 99% moun te ka quitté y a quitté. And then you know why? Et même bag la passé pas Haïti seulement, même bag la qui passé aux États-Unis tout. Les fait entrer ici dans high school. When I went to high school, I went to high school in the ghetto. Hey, gunshot every freaking day. People dying, kids dying every day in the school. It was never. Il va jamais ton crise. Automatiquement kounya là c'est blanc qui a fait massudit c'est petit blanc qui mouri dans l'école kounya là guess what happened kounya là il vient a national crisis c'est peut-être ça on l'a pas parlé ensemble avec le professeur on dit oh it's no big deal. He said what do you mean it's no big deal? I said yeah because when I was in high school in Miami Central Senior High we got like 4-5 we have like 10-20 people die every year. Now you understand.
Anderson, let me say something.
C'est pour moi kounya là ça n'a pas déjà because I wanted question de pour encore tout le monde qui te pensait que était bon pour yo et soit samedi là parce que gon pas quelqu'un qui s'il pas de comprendre pour qui ça que c'est des monde les malheureux à ta courir jeter le poids quand les malades now how do they understand the reality?
The thing is
right
what Pèmèt dit tout le monde qui te pense qu'il était bon pour yo.
Yeah.
You don't know si yo te pense qu'il était bon pour yo. That's your perception. What's happening is that
So, ça veut dire, on est quitté pour bateau quitté avec un monde qui t'a bien mené, so.
No, bien mené dans Dieu Paul. That's your Paul. Because this is the thing.
No. Those are statements you fact.
Let me, hold on.
Guys, can I say something?
Yeah.
No, let
me just make a point. Let me make a point. Let me make one point. The thing is this. Anderson dit que on a qui prend bateau, c'est parce qu'il pas bon pour lui. Moi t'es que doit pas bon pour moi même puis pas vle bon bateau. C'est pas parce qu'il pas bon bateau que c'est bon pour moi. Misère pam ou qu'il pas reconnaître lui. So the vision that we're creating is also part of our detriment. Hold on. Some people come here to the United States legally, and it takes a lot longer. Besoin aller, même pas prendre un bateau pour me faire réfugier. So m'attend, il a pas 20 ans. Mais on est qui prend bateau, dit ah t'as chabrité, va là qu'elle est bon pour lui. Because I'm deciding to do it a different route. When something is not good for me, and I'm your neighbor, I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how much money. Forget the money part, because we've already talked about that. Puis la vie te get plus quoi passer ça n'a prélé et pas habitant bourgeois whatever. It's not that. Everybody has a way they move. I may decide that I want to do the slow, long, legal route because that's where I'm comfortable. Another person may say, you know what, ma prends bateau. Ma vend tout ça me gagne, ma met tout petit monde moi sur bateau et ma prends chance pour moi faire ma ami pour si pied moi était. C'est pas vrai dire que réalité me plus passer, mais n'a pas qu'à faire ça vle faire pour rentrer. So we have to the one thing is this, guys. We are one people. Quand nous arrivons là, whether you're light skin, dark skin, red skin, we're black. Black bagay nous comme si you're less black than she's less black and he's like. We are black people. We are Haitian people. We are one.
True.
We are also the people who stopped a big business à travers le monde. We stopped slavery. Okay, slavery. Comme qu'on get deux servantes qui peuvent me faire manger la caille, et me gon chauffeur, et me vin là, et c'est moi qui fait tout bagay. I don't want to call it slavery, but my life changes. Allez ouais pour blanc yo, qui des esclaves, et puis c'est nous-mêmes qui they're making us pay for that. So the more they can keep us like c'est comme si on pénitence not payé because we stopped the slavery thing.
Yeah.
We are the same. No one, I will never, I don't care if I have $1 trillion in the bank, will never feel good that my maid, who's my housekeeper that I pay well, that they kidnapped her daughter and raped her. It will not make me feel good as a human being. We're different, but we're the same. Because she's the lady who cleans my house. If I'm sick,
it's a human thing.
So that's what I'm saying.
It's a good people thing.
Right. And I believe the Haitians are good people. So all that to say that quand Haiti a crié, it's everybody qui a crié. Even if I have a security guard that maybe you don't, I'm crié toujours. Because maybe it didn't hurt me. I'm looking at this TPS thing. I have an American passport. Ou pas pas crié comme après, tu m'as dit que beauté. It's not my problem.
So I think I want to piggyback on the question that you asked as well.
Now, guys, let's go back.
Because
I want to leave that Haitian thing. I want to be done with the Haitian.
It's a lot.
Because I got my part already on that. And then let's get back into the America. I love America. Let's get back to America.
Let's let Mono
pas 2 minutes. 2 minutes pour Mono.
It's almost over.
I mean,
no. Break time.
We have other things to
what I wanted to say is,
The sex
Pastor,
part.
go back at, there's a lot of points that I agree with you.
I came for that. I don't know what the hell is going
Go
on.
ahead, Mano.
Go ahead, Mano. It's a sex apart.
I'm sorry.
There's a lot of points that I agree with you, but there's a lot of points that I don't agree. So I agree with Anderson on a certain part because I grew up in Haiti. D'habiter Delma, right? L'école La Ville, Jamaïque. Sometimes my mom run to the school to pick me up. And I'm like, what's going on? They're like, oh, gen problem La Ville la. And then I went next to my house, there's nothing. So now, I guess because we never fix it, because us as Haitian, we don't fix things. We adjust to it.
Yeah.
That's
but
a
we
problem.
never think it will get worse. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, Mariani get problem, Matisan get problem. Somebody take an airplane to go to
yeah.
Okai instead of fixing it.
Pasma, that made pasma.
Okay, so we never did. Yon lot bagay mbada reme nou fe because I don't care about what happened in the past. It's already in the past. We can only focus on the future. Mpa vle moun yo fe meme work yo te fe Haiti ya. Ça veut dire pour yo vin la, yo distingue tête yo, you know, ça te sot Delma, ça te sot. This is the same mistake. And we still doing it parce que les Haiti ba bon yo leve al Saint-Domingue. Kounya Saint-Domingue chase you out. Kounya vin boy ici, kounya they gonna chase you out. At one point, where are you gonna go? So we just have to realize, like you said, we are one people in the same situation. It might be a little different financially, socially, maybe, but at the end, and I can tell you that for a fact, like you said, white people, they don't know if you light skin, brown skin. I can tell you that for a fact because I know. So my point is, I would not like for us as Haitian people make the same mistake that we did who put us where we are today.
Yeah.
All
Because
right.
it doesn't matter.
Loulou,
You see what I mean?
nous allons commencer un pilote bail pour débattre là. Nous faisons chapter Haïti ça.
Oui, nous faisons. I'm the only one who's not from Haiti. I don't know Haiti, so nous faisons Haïti. Malgré me parler créole. Je suis canadien, ok, mon gars.
Elle est canadienne.
All right. So we're gonna take a 2-minute break before we move on to additional topics.
But
yes.
before we go, what we have lined up?
All right. So what we have lined up, I don't know if are we done with TPS as well?
No, we're gonna.
All right.
So
we're gonna tackle the extension that is ending on Haiti's temporary protective status. We also have 2 great movies. One, the premiere already came out. There's another one. There's an upcoming premiere. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that. And last but not least, can someone with a wild past truly settle down? That one's going to be very interesting. So 2-minute break, guys. We'll be back.
All right, mesdames et messieurs.
Am I about the wild past too? I'm taking.
We don't know.
You tell me.
We'll know.
I heard the sheeps. 2 minutes.
All right, let's go on break, guys.
So, are we on break?
Who's on?
No, but live? Yeah. Have you no break?
Push that live.
Guys, so they can't fix that screen today?
This is so cute.
I guess they said they won't be able to fix it.
So you should come.